Welcome to the New This Week episode for May 11th. Let's start off this week with Assassin's Creed number 3. Avatar, Adapt or Die, number 1. I choose death. I'm not adapting to read this garbage. Then we have Belit and Valeria, number 1. We got the sequel to Bunny Mask. Now we got Bunny Mask, The Hollow Inside, issue number 1. The first series is pretty good. Same people, shouldn't be bad. And, well, I actually have another cover in here, too, because I'm giving it 2 rows. So that's why you get to see both covers. We've got Carriers number 5 of 5. And the great Donny Cates gives us Crossover number 13. Kind of like the cover, though. Dark Beach number 2. It's not Point Break, though. With Devil's Highway, issue number 1. This is a second volume. The first miniseries was great. Looking forward to this one. I think they should just keep on pumping them out. I mean, there's a lot of stories that can be told with this whole Devil's Highway. But, one a year, get a story like that, perfect. 8 Billion Genies, number 1. This should be interesting. Everyone in the world has a genie. They all get one wish. Farmhand, number 17. Saturday Morning Adventures, G.I. Joe, number 3. Now, last week, a couple weeks ago, you know that I didn't get any books from DC. It took a week to get them. They were late. And all I said was, hey, just admit you made a mistake, and I'd be all right. Well, here's me. I'm admitting that I just made a mistake. This is Grimm number 1. It's the foil cover. I have no more of the regular covers. As a matter of fact, there could be 3 minutes from now, I may have no more of the foil covers. I did not order enough of these books. There's a good chance that there will be none here on Wednesday. We're gonna have to wait for second printings. Over the past week and a half, I've just had more and more people ask to put the book aside. So, I mean, you can ask. If I still have some, great. But there's a good chance it's not gonna happen. But I'm willing to admit I screwed up and did not order enough, and I thought I ordered a lot of them too. So I think this book is going to be really hot. But I apologize for my mistake. There aren't going to be any. Second printing, sorry. Guilt number 2. Another miniseries, Tales from Harrow County, number 1. I pretty much love all these Harrow County books. Keep on putting them out, Cullen Bunn. Great writer. Then we have some Human Remains, number 8. Jenny Zero, number 1. This is a sequel to another miniseries I didn't read the first one, so I don't know. And don't even try to keep up with the Joneses, because they're going to be way ahead of you. Issue number 2. And we've got Kill Lock, number 3. There may be 3 people in the world buying it. I have a customer that actually buys it. Maybe the guy's mother or something, but, besides, I'm probably not. She's probably embarrassed by him. So now we have, some idiot put 2 in of the same cover in here. I'll fire that guy. We have Lady Mechanica, number 4. Loaded Bible, number 3. And just a fun book. Fun cartoons. Minions number 2. Minions number 2. And we've got 2. Man, this guy is fired. I'm surprised it's even alphabetical order with this idiot. Nocterra number 10. Neil Gaiman's Norse Mythology number 4. this may end someday. It's only the third. It's only the third series, and I've got a guy who loves Neil Gaiman, and he can't wait for this thing to end. Nottingham, number 7 of 5. Exactly what it says on the invoice. 7 of 5. The Ocean Will Take Us, number 2. And we get some trigger warnings here of Red Room, number 3. Just me having to talk about this book triggers me. Scorch, number 5, from the Spawn universe. And we've got 7 Secrets, number 17. Nope. Number 17, this book should be changed to 6 Secrets, because if you've been reading it, 1 secret has been revealed. Sonic the Hedgehog Imposter Syndrome, number 4, final issue of this miniseries. It's amazing, this book has been going, Sonic's been coming out for what, 30 years now? Or it's pretty amazing. Some of these other bigger companies, things, they can't even get them out for 12 issues. And we've got Spawn, 329. And a Spawn trade paperback, The Record Breaker, which probably has number 300 in it. Ooh, we are getting to quality now. Star Trek Discovery Adventures, number 3. Been waiting all month for this one. And we have Star Trek Mirror War, number 6. Images Time Before Time, number 12. And we got 2 more left here. The Walking Dead Deluxe, number 38. And we're going to finish off the independents with West of Sundown, number 2. Who knows? Can't find the number. But we're going to say it's number 2. Could be number 1. No, I think it was already. Who cares? You know, you got a company that can't put, and I promote this company all the time too, but you can't put a number where you can actually find it. Who cares? That's it for the independent stuff. Very, very small week for Marvel or DC. I mean, I can handle it. I can probably 2 fingers can hold this crap. Oh, and that's the right description of most of it too. I'm going to start off with Batgirl number 6. I Am Batman, number 9. I can't believe this book's up to 15. Batman Urban Legends. And we've got Blood Syndicate Season 1, number 1. Future State Gotham, number 13. My finger was on it. It's not DC's fault. I'm not going to blame him for it. My hand was covering it. And this looks like could be probably the dumbest book ever. I mean, in the history of comic books. I don't think there could be a book that could be dumber than this one. And there's a lot of dumb books out there. And I've got both covers here, too. We have the Jurassic League, number 1, where all these clowns turn into monsters, turn into dinosaurs. This here has to be the dumbest concept that has ever existed. I can't believe this is where DC has fallen to now. To put out garbage like this. Just put out a good Justice League book. You know, Jurassic League. And you know something? I love dinosaurs. I'm all for dinosaur stuff. But not this crap. This is going to be the dumbest book in the history of the world. Probably one of the dumbest things I've actually ever seen in my entire life. Not just in comic wise. Even dumber than some of the people that walk down the street here. I mean, this is dumb. But hey, who knows? Someone on the internet's going to say, hey, there's a first appearance. These are the first appearances of Raptor Batman, and Triceratops Superman. So they'll have some of you fools running in, picking them up for $12 a piece at some point. You know, it's, but hey, thank you for spending your, holy crap, only $4 and $5. They're not $6 and $7. This is great. But hey, everyone who comes and buy it, I will give you a special thank you for actually buying this book. Whew. Justice League of the Superheroes, Legion of Superheroes, number 3. Now, there's a book that nobody cares about anymore. Last year, I mean, a couple of years ago when it came out, it was the hottest thing going. You know, people needed it. I don't think anyone read it. I think they only bought it because, again, the internet says, hey, this book's hot, it's worth money, and people bought it. But they never read it. Because if they started reading it, they would be going, what's going on now, no one would be buying it. Naomi, number 3. Sales just keep on dropping on this book. And we have Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, number 2. Here's another book that we waited months and months for. Don't know who we can blame. We can blame Azzarello, Malieve. Usually both those guys put out stuff, but we got Suicide Squad, Get Joker, number 3. We actually had another Suicide Squad. Black Label book that has started and finished after this book had started. We are talking, I don't know, 3-4 months since the last issue came out. So I don't know which one of these clowns up on this thing screwed it up, or maybe DC just screwed it up and it wasn't their fault at all. But this is again piss poor quality. Nobody should buy this book either. And we're going to finish it off this week with Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 11. I would have finished it off with Wonder Woman, but somehow I was shorted Wonder Woman, so I can't show you or even tell you that I even have any because I don't. And we got a very small week for Marvel. A couple of interesting books here. And a couple not. So we got Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 1. This book could be decent. Hulk versus Thor, Banner of War, Alpha. I mean, there's nothing... Hulk versus Thor battle? Who doesn't want to read that? King Conan, number 4. Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, number 1. Star Wars, The Halcyon Legacy, number 3. What if Miles Morales became the Hulk? Number 3. What if anybody cared? Miles Morales, just let him be Spider-Man. This is going to be one of the worst series of what ifs in the history of what ifs too. And we're going to finish this off, this lackluster week, with X-Men number 11. Always great to finish off lackluster or with an X-Men book, because that just sums it all up. Thank you, Jonathan Hickman. Thanks, Marvel. We couldn't finish it up with something better. We had to finish it up with that. That's the week we have. Enjoy what swill that you saw here, and we'll do it all again next week.